Wow, there's a repair shop in the next town. I don't like running around with a broken speedometer.
It's not interfering with your driving, is it?
It's not that kind of problem.
I know, just relax. I heard that the next country up the road is extremely advanced. A speedometer repair should be simple.
Also, my suspension and steering feel a little loose, and my bearings could use some lubing up. You see, my rider's a bit rough on me.
Let's go a bit further. See if you can handle it.
Well, hello there, young traveler.
Hi there. I'm sorry, I didn't expect anyone to be walking in the road.
No need to be sorry. It's certainly unusual to come across humans in this forest.
Humans aren't the only unusual things.
My name is Kino, and this is my partner, Hermes.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, what a delightful surprise. How wonderful it will be to talk with another machine. What is your intended destination, Kino?
There's supposed to be a settlement near here. It's on my map, but I can't find it. Do you know where it might be?
I work for a family in a house near here. Why don't you come and rest a bit, you and Hermes? Besides, there's nothing else around here that I know of.
Work for a family?
I do. I'm the maid of the house for a nice family. Here we are.
This is the house?
Isn't it a lovely little house? It's got everything that a family would ever need, including love and happiness. Shall we go inside? Now, the master and his family will be home very soon, but I'm certain they won't mind that you're here, though I do have the laundry and other sorted things to attend to. If you would be so kind, please, you and Hermes can relax in the back room for now. I'll get you when we're ready.
The room back there? On the right?
On the left. Told you.
That doesn't mean that I'm wrong. Maybe she meant for us to wait downstairs.
Whatever, Kino.
I'll just take a look.
Kino, I thought I heard someone down here.
I'm sorry, the door was open. What is this place?
This is the laboratory where I was created.
Did you just say where you were created?
I am a man-made artificial being.
Do you mean like a mechanical doll?
Yes, exactly. Mechanical doll is what they call me. I was created solely to take care of the master, his wife, and their son. Oh, I think you'll like this. I may be old, but I've still got a few sparks left. Oh, dinner's ready, Master. These are the guests that I phoned about. They're going to be dining with us. Kino and Hermes. I'd like to introduce the Master and Madam of the house.
Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome, traveler. Nanny has told us a lot about you, and we're glad to have your company.
I hope you enjoy the dinner. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go recharge for a while.
Please, help yourself. You must be famished. Oh, I am. Thank you both very much. Excuse me, may I ask you a question?
Of course you may.
It's something about your nanny. She told me earlier that she was a mechanical doll. Is there any truth to that?
Yes, she is artificial, but we still love her.
She works very hard, and we truly appreciate her. We are both able to pursue careers thanks to her assistance. If I may, where is it that you work?
Of course. I work for the food company, and my wife works in the business office. My son is attending the elementary school.
Can I ask you one more question?
Go right ahead.
Isn't there a village somewhere around here?
Not here. There never has been much of anything around here. Perhaps you've been misled or gotten lost along the way.
This is a heavily wooded part of the country. It's very easy to lose one's way. Where's the food company? Are your offices near here?
Not here. There never has been much of anything around here. Perhaps you've been misled or gotten lost along the way.
This is a very heavily wooded part of the country. It's very easy to lose one's way.
That's right, sweetheart. Very good.
How was everything? Was it all to your satisfaction?
Yes, delicious as always.
It was great. The chicken was magnificent. Thank you for cooking.
Oh, it was my pleasure. It's also my job. Oh, Kino, was it okay for you?
Oh yes, it was delicious. You're a wonderful cook.
Oh, well, thank you.
I was surprised at dinner.
Me too. I almost asked them to give me the food if they were just going to throw it away.
Not at that. I was surprised that such a lifelike mechanical doll could exist.
After seeing the facility in the basement, I can certainly believe it. But some things...
The whole family seems kind of weird.
I know. It was like watching some sort of absurd theater, wasn't it?
What are we gonna do?
Let's think about it tomorrow. Good night. I haven't slept in a bed in so long. Thank you for breakfast.
Everyone, come on, it's time to go.
I'll see you this evening.
Bye, Nanny. Please take care of the housework.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I'll see you this evening.
Where do you think they're going?
Did you enjoy your breakfast, Kino?
It's been a long time since I had a breakfast that tasty. You're a master in the kitchen.
I'm happy to do it.
I'd like to ask you something, if it's all right.
Yes?
Do you have any idea who created you?
I don't know who created me or when. I do know how to clean the house, how to cook, and how to tell stories to their son when I tuck him in at night.
You don't know.
Kino, I'll take you to a wonderful place for a picnic lunch. I'll show you something extremely rare and beautiful. It's not much farther now.
Do you know what she's showing us?
No. This valley was made by a glacier, wasn't it?
It won't be long now.
Huh?
Oh, don't look at me. Look closely at the bottom of the water.
Kino, look!
Yeah. It's a whole country.
It's an ancient country. It's only visible at certain times of the season. The water loses its glare and the sunlight shines through it. Sometimes I wonder why it was ever destroyed. Beautiful, isn't it?
It's incredibly beautiful. Thank you for sharing this with me.
I like to envision all the people who once lived down there and how they used to support one another.
Kino, did you notice?
I did. The ruins of that drowned country didn't appear to be ancient. The underwater buildings looked too new. But on the upside, I'm pretty sure she helped us find the country we were searching for in the first place.
I think you're right. The old man who told us about it might not have known what happened to it.
It's strange that she claims not to know what happened. But she doesn't seem like she's lying about it.
In any case, we found it. So how soon till we leave?
I would actually like to stay here, just a little while longer.
Your 3-day rule.
Actually, it's a little more personal this time.
What do you mean?
Dinner.
Kino.
There. Good as new.
I'm not good as new. My meter's still broken.
I can't fix that. I think maybe a watchmaker will have to take a look at it.
So, the next time we pass by a watchmaker...
Do you mind if I take a look at the problem?
Huh? Wow.
That should do the trick. How's that, Hermes?
Great, it's perfect. And you did it so fast. Is there anything you can't do?
Well, we machines have to look out for one another. Besides, it always pleases me to be able to help somebody out.
Nanny, are you all right?
I believe that I may be running out of oil. I'm so old, everything's gotten rickety.
Let's get you into the house for a rest.
Nonsense, I feel fine. I have to go prepare dinner for the master and his family before they get home.
How was it?
It was good.
And?
The family acted the same way. The old woman didn't look too good, but she was working very hard.
She may really be mechanical, if she can work so much without taking a break.
Whenever she looked at the family, there was something in her eyes.
What was it?
It was a look of contentment. Nanny!
Keno. It seems my life, that the machine is now breaking down. I would like to say goodbye to the family. Please, Keno, please take me to them.
You're not well enough to be moved upstairs. I'll go and get them to come down.
Have I been of any help to all of you?
You have.
Of course. I'm so glad.
These are the remains of her husband and sons.
I thought she was a human.
Yes.
We should be going. Thank you for letting us stay.
Don't you want to know, Keno?
Want to know what?
Who the person we just laid to rest really is, as well as who we happen to be, and just what it was that happened to this country.
I do.
This will answer some of your questions.
Mechanical dolls.
You've gotta be kidding.
The country at the bottom of the lake, in the valley, was plagued with constant strife between the two races that lived there.
50 years ago, Nanny was a doctor of mechanical engineering. She was in her early 30s at the time and was considered a genius by the greatest innovators in the field.
That's how she was able to fix my speedometer.
After outgrowing the national facilities, she remodeled the basement of her house for her own laboratory. There she concentrated on creating mechanical dolls.
The mechanical dolls were designed to assume the majority of everyday mundane chores, freeing humans from the burden.
As a result, the people would have more free time to work to solve the political differences between the warring factions.
She devoted herself to her work and passed many hours in the lab day after day. The project had consumed her, and she became obsessed. She wasn't able to spend much time with her husband and son.
She worked non-stop in the basement for years and years.
And finally, her tireless research paid off. She succeeded and brought life to 3 perfect dolls.
I see. I guess they were...
You three.
That is right.
Once we were completed, she wanted to tell her beloved husband and son before anyone else about her success. She prepared a wonderful meal and a small party. There was a terrorist bombing, an ethnic dispute. She went to the lifeless bodies of her family. She picked up her son, turned, and spoke to us.
Come on, everyone, let's go home and celebrate.
The building collapsed. It buried her beneath a pile of mortar and rubble, but we rescued her. We returned to her house and treated her injuries in her basement laboratory. After a few days, she completely regained consciousness. She was saved.
And then what?
She suffered severe trauma and was no longer the same person who created us.
She was out for a long time. When she finally woke up, she looked at each of us and asked if we were the family that she worked for. It was a strange question.
So she confused herself with one of you.
That she did.
So what happened next?
While she was recuperating, the fighting between the two sects of the country escalated. The new and more powerful weapons they invented took countless lives and decimated everything.
We built a dam and submerged the entire area, creating the lake before us. She would never have to be reminded of the terrible loss she suffered before her injuries. Out here in the forest, we rebuilt the house she lived in, and for the last 54 years and 341 days, she has lived happily with the family she always wished for.
Did you know that her health was failing?
We knew, but there was nothing we could do. There's no cure for old age.
Thank you for telling me the whole story.
You're leaving then? But
Yes, it's time.
if you leave here, what will we do? There will be no one left for us to serve.
Sorry, but I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to figure that out for yourselves.
We were created to serve humans, to occupy a role that was once void. With no one to please and no role to play, our existence is pointless.
Certainly there must be some service that we can provide for you.
We can be someone to comfort and nurture you. We can be your friends or your parents.
I can be your offspring or your sibling.
We can be your friends or your enemies.
Thanks for asking, but no.
But humans are no different. They need to stay with, depend on, or live for someone.
Sometimes.
Huh? I am sorry we are of no use to you. Farewell, traveler.
You ready?
Sure.